Hello my beautiful and amazing people, badass Dark Zone agents, Uncle Butcher in the building with another barbecue chicken build where Chameleon will take all the mojo jojo from our enemies. Not only that, we are gaining ridiculous amount of bonus armor at any given point. If that sounds interesting to you, then welcome to the insanity. And in general, if you want to be updated all the best PvP, PvE builds in looter shooters, RPGs, this is the place where you need to be. So hit that like and smash that sub. In this one, like I said, I'm using Chameleon exotic assault rifle. Why? Because this bad boy not only looks dope, but also has very good talent, aka adaptive instincts. This talent will provide us with additional 90% weapon damage, crit damage, handling, reload speed, pretty much everything you want in a weapon. Adaptive instincts will give it to you. Yes, you need to stack it, but Chameleon has a good rate of fire, so it will not be a problem. As you see right now, I have 2 stacks for crit damage and weapon damage, and I am melting enemies on legendary difficulty, basically going rogue, or I shall say solo, on enemies when my teammates are helping each other up down second floor grouping. I don't need that help. I will help them all by clearing enemy after enemy after enemy. That's absolutely easy money, and I think this is a really gorgeous build, and you can push this build in whatever direction you want. What I mean by that, I have a really tanky version of this build, but you could go all DPS balls out mode to tickle one place to every goddamn enemy. But before we continue, quick warning, they sponsor Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your orders super quick if you will use my promo code RBDIV or RBD. You will receive 15% discount on absolutely all services. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in comment section or contact the operator, and rest will be the history. But now, let's get back to this crazy mother lover build. Like I said, we are using Chameleon, so at this point I think you know what Chameleon is doing to you or giving to you. So absolutely great assault rifle, but only for PvE. For PvP, never ever touch Chameleon. Never, brother. Only for PvE. If you don't want to be laughed at, then don't use Chameleon in PvP. Please don't. You will never stack adaptive instincts. Never. Pretty much everything that you need to stack in Division 2 will not work in PvP, because you need pretty much instantly all the damage buffs with this time to kill, so it's no go. But for PvE, that's different story. We have bullet sponges all over the place, enemies are tanky, and now we are talking, baby. Now we can stack real easily Chameleon, especially on legendary difficulty, and use it even on Incursion. For specialization, here we are rocking survivalist specialization. We are getting fire grenades for crowd control purposes and to proc our bloody knuckle gloves. We have protection from elites, medkit will heal us and our teammates. We have seek and mend the mine. Overall, really cool specialization. For the weapons though, I'm using as my main weapon Chameleon exotic assault rifle with adaptive instincts talent. In terms of my numbers, I'm sitting pretty well, almost at capped out crit chance. 120 plus crit damage. Don't forget that adaptive instincts will give us additional 50% crit damage, or 40, I think, somewhere around those numbers. So we will have really good crit damage numbers at the end, but most importantly 90% additional weapon damage. It's really delicious damage buff. For second weapon, I'm using the mob shotgun with armor on kill attribute and optimist, but you could definitely use preservation on this shotgun, or simply rock Kingbreaker, name it assault rifle with perfect flatline talent. This is also a nice combination, one of the hardest hitting assault rifles in the game. If you will aim and hit headshots, you're gonna pulse enemies, and that will pretty much give you immediately weapon damage buff. So yeah, but you need to be accurate and just need to aim, hit those headshots. So even if I can do this with my potato aim, brother, you can do this. You can do this, no excuses, man. I'm telling you, for years I'm sucking in the games and still can make some headshots. Not here, but still, you saw he was pulsed, so I was pretty close. For a second weapon, like I said, the mob shotgun, maybe lefty shotgun with perfect sledgehammer talent if you need to take out some heavy bosses. But the key point here that you can see that I have really good weapon damage. For gear, I'm using 4 pieces from Heartbreaker gear set. Heartbreaker gear set works extremely well with assault rifle class, and by headshots we are gaining bonus armor as well back. For the chest piece talent, you could go with Spotter, which is amplified weapon damage, or with Obliterate. Since we have decent, actually we have almost kept out crit chance, I'm sticking with Obliterate talent. But if you're lacking with crit chance, or maybe you're using another assault rifle, whatever assault rifle you want in this one, maybe Shield Splinter, it means you will lose a couple mods here and there and you will lack a little bit of crit chance, then you could go actually with Spotter talent. It's really good alternative to gain some damage buff as well without sacrificing anything. And as you see right now on your screens, I have all 3 buffs activated. I have shit ton of bonus armor as well on me, crit damage, weapon damage, absolutely gorgeous. And we are right now only rocking legendary stronghold in duo. I can be in front rows because I have a crazy amount of bonus armor, but like I said, you can modify this build to your likings. It's simply a template. I have tanky version 1.5 million, but you could go with maybe 900k armor, 5 offensive core attributes. It truly depends on your preference and how you want to use this build. But just keep in mind, if you will have less armor, you will be less effective with those headshots in terms of bonus armor gained. So I'm a little bit on the tanky side because I will gain more bonus armor, and that allows me to run around like a freak, pretty much get out of the cover. I'm not forced to be behind the cover, and it gives me a little bit more room for some errors, because sometimes I'm playing reckless, or if I am bored I will do some stupid and wild shit, and this amount of armor is giving me some breathing zone where I can do some stupid shit. Simple as that, man. So if you want to do some stupid shit, go with armor. For bloody knuckle gloves buff, again, we are throwing grenades, boom, we have 25% increased weapon damage. If we're gonna melee enemies with our shield, we will receive the brace, we're gonna delete cooldown, and we're gonna proc again bloody knuckle gloves. Butcher drops the mic, bye.